Hey guys, Jack95 Gamer here, and today I'm bringing you some Southampton Career Mode Part 3, and we're kicking off the episode with our first Premier League game and my first competitive game in charge of the Saints against West Bromwich Albion away from home. So our starting lineup is going to be my default, I think. Oh no, we start Gaston Ramirez at right midfield, and a player that we do want to give a go at, and I think he's got better quality than Jay Rodriguez. But anyway guys, we're just going to get into the start of this game. Now, I do want to say this is going to be a really good and interesting episode with a big surprise at the end, if you keep listening and watching. So now we can see we're getting the lads warmed up and we're ready for our first game in the Premier League under my new reign. So, West Brom line up with in goal, Ben Foster, Brad Jones, Logano, Olsen, Ridgewell, Malumbu, Jacob, Aflamentano, Sinclair, Sessegnon, and Nicholas Anelka leading the line for Meanwhile, we start with Boric, Klein, Fonte, Lovren, Shaw, Schneiderlin, Wanyama, Ramirez, Lallana, Osvaldo, and Ricky Lambert leading the line after his great pre-season with us. And we're playing pretty much exactly the same formation. So anyway guys, we're into the 11th minute here. We pick up the ball with Klein, and West Brom break with the ball now with Sessegnon. Great reverse ball to find Anelka, and his strength just prevails there. He gets the ball, great little shot there, and West Brom take a shock lead. But Nicholas Anelka has just stunned Southampton, and what a goal it was. Let's see the replay. It was absolutely, the way he hit it was absolutely, I just can't believe it. What a great shot. And we are now trailing at 1-0 and we need to get ourselves back in the game. So, going on to the 38th minute, we get the ball here with Gaston Ramirez. And what a ball there to Schneiderlin. And oh, if that was Lamb or Osvaldo, I can see that being 1-1. But look at that. Unlucky from Schneiderlin. But anyway guys, we do move on to the 40th minute. We pick up the ball with Lambert, who lays it off to Gaston Ramirez. Great ball in, and who is there? Our new signing, Osvaldo, can't get there. A little bit of a mix up in the box, in the 6-yard box. And who is there? Ricky Lambert. Again, continuing his great form from pre-season, and what a player he is for me. He is absolutely fantastic. And look, well, if we get goals like that, we'll take them, you know, at the end of the day. Anyway, coming up to half time here. Sinclair looks for that Anelka ball. West Brom hits the post, and luckily enough for us, it does hit the post and is offside. So we're lucky. So anyway, guys, Wanyama looks for Osvaldo, and can he get there? He can, but West Brom, with their great defending, gets rid of it. And that is going to be all for half time. And now, guys, coming up is the half time stats. And as you can see, we are, I say we have the more upper hand with more possession and more shots. So we have 5 shots to their 2. Anyway, guys, moving back on to the 62nd minute. Great ball to Gaston Ramirez here. He's been here, there, and everywhere for us. Crosses into Ricky Lambert. He can't get to it. Schneiderlin at Lallana. Oh, and we could nearly take the lead there in our first game. But oh well, it's coming though. I feel like a goal will come. But Lallana, it just curves away from a goal, and it's not good. And James Ward-Prowse comes on, and Belek and Cork come on for us. Nothing else happens really. Now moving on to the 79th minute, and looking for us. Falls to Gaston Ramirez here, takes a shot, deflects back. It's another scrappy goal, but we are 2-1 up now with 10 minutes to go, and it's looking like we are going to take 3 points from this game. And it's basically, I think, what we deserve really, but we had to get it from a scrappy goal. But that is why Gaston Ramirez is in the team. He's a poacher and he can get us goals, and we know it. You know, I'm just showing a couple of replays of how lucky he was. We're going through the bottom corner there, a lucky little deflection of Olsen, and Gaston just uses his power to break through there and slot the ball into the net past the helpless Ben Foster. But that doesn't stop West Brom, and look, they go break through here, and oh, they should have scored. And you got to feel if that was actually Nicholas Anelka that took that shot, they would have. But it was a Jacob, and it just curves away from the goal like Lallana's shot previously. And that is all she wrote, and we get our first 3 points of the season, guys. And you know what? It was well deserved, and we're going to see the match stats coming up now. You know, we ended up finishing with 10 shots to their 3 with 54% possession. You know what? We deserved it. But anyway, guys, I thought we are starting to need a new goalkeeper, because both our top goalkeepers are the wrong side of 20, 36 and 30 now, I think. So we're going to look for a great goalkeeper, that's going to be in their prime, that's first team quality that we can bring in. And I think, in fact, we do also go for a centre-back, because I'm thinking, even though we have Yoshida, I'm thinking we need some more first team quality to add bulk, like some bulkness to the squad, So I do search for a new centre-back. And if you guys remember rightly, I have got scouts in France and Belgium, so hopefully they can find some good players for us. So, yeah, I do search that for a centre-back, and we get an update from Belgium, and something catches my eye. Cheku Coyote. What a player, he's strong, he's powerful, and he's fast, He's someone that really does interest me to bring him to the Premier League. And we inquire about him, and Southampton, Anderlecht come back with a £7 million asking price. But anyway, we come to our press conference here, and I start to big up Ricky Lambert after his great start to the season. But anyway, moving on to Coyote, I come back and I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to offer him £5 million, and someone I don't plan to use, Billy Sharp. So hopefully they will accept this offer. And then we do accept Dolly Manga into the club too. So we got our second sign of the season. But I do decide to stall that. But I don't think I show the footage of me accepting him. But I do accept him, guys. Sorry about that. And like accept that offer. And we put in a little contract offer for Coyote, showing that he's going to be a crucial first team player for 20 grand a week. Right there you see the Dolly Manga there. And I do put Gaston Ramirez into the first team along with Yoshida. Someone I want to give a go instead of Fonte. And now we're moving into our second game against Southampton with Sunderland with Menga and Belek on the bench, our new signings. And it's our first game at St Mary's, guys. And hopefully we can get the right start to my first home game with a win. So we're lining up with the lineup we saw before the game. Pretty much unchanged except from Yoshida from our first game. And Sunderland line up with Westwood, Gardner, O'Shea, Rodberg, Bardsley, Colback, Heitner, Johnson. I saw Barini there and all. But anyway, guys, in the 26th minute, we do actually score a goal, but it is ruled offside. It was a great header from Ricky Lambert, but unfortunately, we couldn't get in the back, get onside. Anyway, guys, it was a goalless half and pretty much boring. So sorry there wasn't really much any highlights, but hopefully we can get the team going again out in the second half and get a good result for us. But half-time stats, we had 3 shots, Sunderland have had 1. We've had the better possession again this half, and shows that we played great football and hold the ball well. But anyway, moving into the 62nd minute, Gaston Ramirez makes a great darting run to the byline, crosses it in, looks for Nathaniel Klein, and he gets pushed in the box, and we win a penalty against the odds. Well, not against the odds, because it was coming, to be honest with you guys, and we needed a break here. And Sunderland do decide to make a change, but let's see that penalty appeal again. If you didn't see it, here it is. Nathaniel Klein gets pushed there, tripped over, and you know what? He wasn't going to get the ball anyway, but we do win a penalty, and I decided to put Mr. Reliable on it, Ricky Lambert, and he does slot it away, and we are now 1-0 up, 64th minute, and we are looking good now, guys, and hopefully we can push on from that goal and maybe get another couple. But we'll have to see how this game pans out. So when you go, guys, after that goal, we move on to the 68th minute. They give the ball away cheaply to Luke Shaw. He sees a great ball into Gaston Ramirez there. He makes a great run there. He's making great leeway. He holds the ball up and he finds Nathaniel Klein on the overlap. Nathaniel with a first time crossing, and what a header there from Ricky Lambert to make it 2-0, 71 minutes in. And we are absolutely laughing now and sailing through, hopefully, to another 3 points and get 6 out of 6 points this season. And anyway, guys, moving on, we do in fact give our debut now to Dolly Menga for Pablo Osvaldo. I do remove Gaston Ramirez out into the cam position and put Menga out on the right. But anyway, guys, nothing really happens past that, and we do make another substitution, and we do bring on Chambers and Belek for Klein and Lambert. I want to give Chambers a chance because he's a great young player. Anyway, guys, we put a cross in, can't get to it. Sunderland make a hash of trying to get rid of it, and we find Gaston Ramirez in space, and it is now 3-0. And that is it. That's the 3 points wrapped up, and we've been looking good now. I think Southampton are a really good side, and I think we can push for European football this season, if it be by winning the cup or getting a higher finish like 6th. I think we're definitely going to finish in the top 7 this season. We're such a strong side. and especially if we try and get Coyote in. But anyway, guys, the game does finish 3-0. 2 goals from our talisman of Ricky Lambert and a goal from Gaston. And as you can see, we did have more possession there. And Coyote does accept our offer, and we do get our man. And he goes straight in, and here's the league table. We're sitting third and pretty with +4 goal difference. You know, we hadn't had the most difficult starts to the season, and our changes will be coming up. And we're going to see the calendar for our remaining game this month and what is coming up next month. So we've got Norwich in the next episode, guys, along with a cup game against Birmingham. And then after that, we do have West Ham and Liverpool and Crystal Palace. So our big tests there are going to be West Ham, very physical side, and Liverpool, you know, the quality they have this season. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a like and comment. Peace.